Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Dell. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're coming back. Excited to have you here with me today for some messages. We're going to do channeled messages as well as a tarot reading. So I'm using the Spirit Song Tarot. I always like to show you guys. And I'll put that in the description box if you want to check it out. Also in the description box is how to book a personal reading. That is in there if you want to check that out. Only through my website, dellegoddessintuitive.com or dellegoddess.com will also take you there. Any songs that come through the readings I add to our Spotify playlist. It's grown quite large and eclectic and fun, and you can just hit shuffle if you enjoy music, or you can also hit shuffle and pull a song for you as an intuitive message that way. Thank you for everybody's likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions or subscribing to the channel. It's so appreciated. It helps support it, so please consider doing so if you haven't already. It's a great way, like I said, just to support the channel, and I so appreciate it, so thank you. Yeah, okay. I think that's all the housekeeping. I'm really dizzy. As I was getting towards the end of that, I can feel just it's like this kind of an energy, like a whirlwind energy, and I'm just gonna get quiet a second to see what that is. It's like a whirlpool. Can't tell if it's like a tornado, like if like it being in the eye of the storm, like because now it feels quiet, or if it's exiting. So let me see if I can get a clearer read on that. I feel like it's coming in, so I don't really know what this pertains to, but it just feels like it could be just like a storm cloud around. I do get that it's going to pass and dissipate, and they're actually showing me when where I'm from, when we get a hurricane that comes in, it forms in the ocean. So you see the cyclone in the ocean, or the like when they show the weather maps and stuff, you can actually see it. It's just kind of hovers. And when it breaks land, so like when the hurricane comes onto the land, it kind of like falls apart. It doesn't have the same force that the ocean gives it to propel it into that spiral, or that like cyclone. So there's something about, like, as it's coming towards, it like loses its ground, it loses its power. I'm hearing that it's a Christmas song, though. War's Over. Happy Christmas by John Lennon and Yoko Ono. That's coming through, so I'll add that to the Spotify playlist. I don't know if this is an indication that something's coming to an end, conflict is coming to an end, or it's about to, or it's on its way out. It's on its way out. So I don't know what's going on, because at the time I'm filming this, it's early March, so as of right now. So I've noticed shifts in energy as I'm progressing doing the readings. So by the time this reaches you, it's like towards the end of May. It's like the second half of May of 2026. So I feel like it's like something leaves as quickly as it arrives. So I don't really know what's going on, but that's the energy. So it's just important to remain grounded, is what these last few messages keep coming through, to find a semblance of calm within yourself, to be able to center yourself, so that way you can stay focused and do what you have to do. They're telling me not yet with the cards, so I always like to pick them up a little too soon. But it's really about keeping your hands busy, so that way you're not spending every single moment overthinking and just like hyper fixated on something. It's like you're channeling your energy, or nervous energy, or your nerves into doing something. So it could be just being productive. I'm seeing someone making bread, just kneading, with flour, and just figuring out ways to be supportive or helpful in the community. If there's no conflict going on, I get that this is more so like it's like something within you, where you're like just feeling a lot of nervous energy, and I want to figure out how to ground it so it's not all stuck and contained with me. Either way, it's important to figure out a way to cultivate a calm. And the message that came through a couple readings ago was that it's like I have I've literally performed in front of like 20,000 people, I think was the largest audience that I had as a singer. And then I've also performed as a dancer too, for not as big audiences, but just it can feel extremely nerve-wracking to be in front of that many people, like who are literally right there looking at you or whatever. But it's just something, it's almost like you have to place yourself in a bubble, and you just have to feel very, very calm and certain and aware of yourself, even if it's not really there. It's just about figuring out how to tap into that, almost like your sympathetic nervous system, and just remain calm. Is it the sympathetic or parasympathetic? It's just about remaining calm, so that way you are able to do your job and do what you need to do. So that performance for me felt like I was singing to everyone individually. I can't explain it. So it just there's something about trying to find that within yourself, where it's like, all right, let me stay calm and focused, and I can do what I have to do, rather than losing your cool and being reactive. I get that there's people around you looking for you for advice or for help too, and maintaining this sense of stoicism, and stoic doesn't mean stone-faced. Stoic means just like you're able to understand, like, okay, the world is chaotic or it sucks right now, but we have to keep going, and we have to keep moving forward. We have to look at the best. We have to create our own semblance of happiness where we are going. We have to do our best. So that's what's coming through. Like that you're being called to step up as a role model or a leader in some capacity right now, or some form. So yeah, I heard that's your day job. So I don't know what's going on, and then at night you can worry and panic, but it's just, I'm getting that it's really just, it's important to create that sense of peace within yourself, and know that all is well. Okay. Even though it doesn't seem like it, all is well. Okay, now we can get into the tarot. So let me pull some messages. I'm hearing that it's a line from Lord of the Rings, where she's like, Galadriel's like, the world is changing. I can feel it in the water. So you could just be picking up on things because you're very sensitive. Let me get the cards out and then we'll talk, because I can't see them yet, but okay. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is what everyone is working towards, is longevity. So if something isn't, I'm hearing if the levee breaks by Led Zeppelin. So if something isn't a sound sure structure, it's not meant to stand the test of time, it's going to collapse, it's going to fall. So that way something new can be rebuilt, something sturdy and something stable. We have the Seven of Feathers. This is about to like being strategic about moving forward. It's about like figuring out a different alternative, or a new way to kind of win at an outcome. So not doing things the traditional way. So it might appear even like a little sneaky, but it's about just trying to figure out a way to like to get around something. So I'm not getting much with that. We have the moon here, so it's like something is hidden. I get that there's more going on that meets the eye that you're not aware of. I just heard that we're all not aware of, but it's about just trusting yourself as your own source of calm and happiness as much as you can right now. Like you literally have the power to change the world. It doesn't sound like you do. It doesn't sound feasible, but you definitely do. And it's about making sure that what you see out here reflects what's going on in here. So the best way that you can help create a more peaceful world is by first creating a more peaceful world within yourself, inside yourself. And I know that's easier said than done, but it's about really finding like a sense of stillness and peace. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Wands. This is just confirming that you have it within your ability and your power to create the world that you want within yourself. This is, the Queen of Wands it's this passion and creativity, but it's also, she knows what she wants and she knows how to create it, but she knows that she must feel that way first, so that way she can create it, right? I'm thinking about like painting. Like when I paint, I rarely ever see the end of what the painting looks like. I think ever. I never ever see the ending of the painting. I just know I get this intuitive sense to sit down and paint, and then I get the colors that I'm feeling want to be on the painting, and I allow the painting just to be created. So how does the painting want to be? And I have some behind me that I have done. But that's literally what I do. It's just what wants to be created through me. What does this painting want to be? And I just let it. And I participate in it by, painting it and getting the brushes out and getting the paint out and mixing and all that stuff. But the whole thing for me is this intuitive process, and I just allow it to birth through me. And it's just interesting because sometimes there's like an excitement that takes place, there's an emotional side that takes place, there's sometimes I'm rarely angry when I'm painting, but sometimes like a frustration will come through, and then a smoothing comes through, and the quality of the movement in the brushes depicts to like the energy of the painting, and then it comes through, and then I let it dry, and I don't look at it until after it's completely dry. And I always see something like different where I'm like, whoa, that's, I didn't even know I was painting that, because a lot of the times when I'm painting, they're channeled. So I'm not really aware. I'm just allowing flow. So for me to share that with you, it feels like there's something in there about just allowing flow right now, and just to allowing yourself to where does my energy need to flow right now. And you can always set an intention. Like for me, it's, I want to create a painting today, or I can feel I'm being called to create a painting today. And I set the intention, to enjoy that process, because I don't create and I don't offer like, something I decided early on was that I wasn't going to offer paintings or offer like, oh, I'll do a painting for you as a service or something like that, because for me, it's such a creative process that I never ever want to feel like I have to do it. So it's enjoyable for me. So I only paint when I feel like I want to, or I feel called to, or I just am in the mood to. So there's something like that about just getting into that mindset of, okay, I'm allowing this because I want to, and just allowing whatever wants to be birthed through you or created through you to come through and emerge. And it's like it surprises yourself. It's something that is just astounding, I heard, where you're like, wow, I didn't know I had that within me, but it was there the whole time. So they're having me end the reading there, which is quite mysterious. But I feel like, and I trust that, it reaches whoever it needs to always. And yeah. So until next time, stay well, stay safe, and take care. I'll see you. Bye.